Hello world and people who actually bother to watch my videos. Cast 20 and I have a new review for you. Spyderco Salt1. This is they came out with this last year. Last year. It is their new H1 steel, which replaces carbon with nitrogen and is work hardened. So it's supposed to not rust ever. Cutlery Lover, if you don't know him, he's on YouTube, had tried that out, and it worked very, very well. But, as would be expected, you sacrifice some stuff, and its blade retention, edge retention skills leave a lot to be desired. And I'm sorry about this handle, guys. I got this because I do plan on carrying this, when I go to North Carolina this summer in the ocean. So if I do happen to drop this some freaking way, because I'm going to, wrap paracord and it's going to be pocket clipped, I can see it. That's the whole point of the yellow handle. You drop it, you know where it is. This is, I think, by far their biggest Spidey hole. If you can, have it, watch. Size comparison. Victorinox. I can almost fit it through that Spidey hole. I can fit, like, that much of my thumb in the Spidey hole. The jimping on this is absolutely crazy. It's really, really grippy. This is like Cold Steel's handles in jimping form. I'm pressing as hard as I can, and I'm going nowhere. It has a really abrupt thumb ramp. It's jimped from here to about here. Hollow ground. And I don't know if you can see this, but the tip, it has a complete, it dropped. If you're in the ocean and you're doing any cutting, it's usually because you're trying to save someone's life. Cut them out from seaweed or something. So I think what they did is they tried to put like a rescue tip hybrid on here. So if you go to put the knife in, jab it between them and the seaweed, you don't accidentally get them between the ribs and severely injure or kill the guy you're trying to save. So, you can jab as much as you want and you're not going to get through them. I think that's why they put the tip on there. But if you angle it down like this, you can still... It's still really sharp. It came really sharp. It is still really sharp because I don't carry this much, because I don't want to have any unseen variables when I carry this in North Carolina and see how this fares. Although usually, for my smaller EDC knives, to keep them on my right side and my tactical knives on my left side because I am left-handed, seeing as this will be my main and only knife I carry in North Carolina around my family who's, really nervous and stuff, it's left-hand situated. This handle is really thin. And I mean really thin. Like paper thin. Here, watch. See that? Victorinox Classic. This is a really, really thin knife, if you don't know. I mean, look at the width compared to my finger. It's not much at all. It's really, really thin. And it's just about a teensy bit bigger than the handle on this Salt. I mean, look. It's like half as wide as my thumb. Actually, it's like a third. I mean, it's thin. It really is. It's like paper thin. So you can, fit it in your bathing suit. Everything here that I can see as a drawback was put on there intentionally to make it more ergonomic to carry. So I can't really knock this knife for now, because I haven't really extensively carried it. This handle is marginally grippy. This volcano type deal. There you go. See, now you can see that. See that? There you go. Clip it. Clip it. Thing. Type deal is, marginally grippy. You can get a good handle on this. It's not as good as their bidirectional, which is, I think, another reason why they put this really grippy jimping on here. It has that usual detent, as most of them do. And the paracord hole, lanyard hole on this one is very big. Size matters, guys. I don't care what your girlfriend tells you. Size matters. And as you can see, I see you. It's marginally pretty big. I mean, this is meant to go in your suit, in your dive bag, and what have you. It's meant to go in the water. So they completely oversized like all the hardware on this. So, you know, if you're wearing gloves, you can get your fingers in here still. If you're trying to save somebody, you're not going to stab them and kill them. Marginally wound them, make them bleed, you know, attract sharks. Anything you don't want to do, you're not going to do because of the way the tip's done. Really thin, so you can fit it in, you know, in the bathing suit where there's almost no pockets. Really, really freaking strong titanium pocket clip that is huge for a really, you know, deeper carry, and it for a lot more. It can take a lot more because it's bigger. This is a very well-designed knife, in my opinion, for its intended purpose, and I cannot wait to try this thing out. I really cannot. I will be more than happy to let you guys know how this fares out there in the saltwater ocean, out in the Outer Banks. Hopefully I don't get stung by jellyfish again, because that was really fucking painful. And yeah. Well, that is my review. This is an awesome knife. I hope. So, see ya.